Okay, it's live now.
Okay. When we're working on Colchester Castle, with them, just a little bit about us. We're doing a bit of a talk about what we can expect from you. So this is about some people that we actually do. So Seventh Sanctum Team, so I'm Harry, this is Laura, and then Phil and Richard are behind you. Phil is also document speaking.
Cryptozoology.
Okay. So if you're interested, Phil will be around, and then we also be enjoying Stephen and Mercer, who's a public author. There's so much about him, and we'll be working with him directly tonight. We'll learn.
We did have a big briefing about you, especially after the last time.
A podcast producer, so I should get
So
hear for you, mate.
And Annie Mercer is our station owner. So, what to expect from this evening? I thought it'd be only right to start with a little. I'm so terrible with
There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders.
murders like
You're all that fine.
pretty good start with Vincent Price. We all know about Vincent Price. So what to expect from this evening? So we're going to be conducting some paranormal research for you guys. We're going to be using some of the scientific measures of measuring such research, the paranormal. We'll also be including some of the more traditional ways of working, and Ines will be leading that with us. So we'll be looking at doing some Victorian seances, or we're going to be building that energy up, some table ticking, alongside some of the electronics you might see in your paranormal shows as well. So I thought, what's the focus again? Well, I thought I'd talk a little bit about psychology, a little bit about belief, and a little bit about the journey that kind of got me here, and some of the traps that I fell in along the way. So when we talk a little bit about psychology again, Laura, I think I need you. So the first thing I want to warn you guys of is a little bit that's referred to the ancient fear system. So already you might feel a little bit resentful because you're not quite sure what to expect. So when that happens, there's things that happen in our body that kind of puts us on high alert. And essentially, that was there to keep us safe back in the caveman era. So we call that our fight, flight, and freeze response. And it is driven by our adrenaline. So things happen inside of the body that kind of get us ready to move. It is to keep us getting there. It's to get us to move quickly and as light as possible. So things that can happen are feeling cold or feeling like you're being watched. Your hearing will increase, so you'll be hypervigilant, and you'll be able to hear things that you might not pick up. You'll see differently in the dark, so you won't no longer see in colour, but you will see in shapes and movement. So that's when we see those things in the corner. We will also become a little bit nervous, a little bit shaky. Our legs might go a little bit as well. You might feel a bit sick, might feel like you need to go to the toilet, and that is basically the blood coming from all the different organs and going straight to our muscles and getting us to either fly, to fight, or to freeze, to hide. So when you talk about the ancient fear system, there was a lot of work that was done around this. But in particular, what I want to talk about is the startle reflex. And there's a reason why I want to talk about that. And it's about getting us to move as quick as possible. And you can try this at home. You can try this, and we see it in jump scares in movies when we watch those funny little videos where people jump out around corners to each other. We can see it all the time. But what happens is the unexpected noise kicks that flight or fight into that response into action. So what then we lead to is how do we rationalise, how do we put into logic what we see and what we hear? Sometimes we can hear something and we're not quite sure what happened. And one of the big experiments that I'm really interested in terms of this is the experiment with current and they show you video, and I'll show you a brief video. There you go. There is no sound. So would anyone, there's a couple of suggestions there. Does anyone see any of those suggestions in this video? Any anger, any upset? No, just in the back, I love you honestly. You're just there, right there with Andy now, so you're saying the same thing. Does anyone see a story behind that? Yeah? There is no story, gentlemen in the back, you can think it right. There is no story. We as people have to make sense of our social interaction. We attribute emotion, feelings to interactions to help us make sense of it. So when we're in the shower later and we hear a strange noise, it could just be that someone's got a grumpy belly. Or it could be that there's something else that's knocked, or perhaps there's lots of other explanations to the paranormal. However, when we keep in mind the flight, fight, freeze, when you think a little bit about that ancient fear system that is there to prime us, to keep us safe, when we're hyper-vigilant for anxiety or adrenaline's going, there's a chance that we might do this. So there's a reason why I'm showing you this. I was thinking a little bit, what would I like to share with you this evening? And I want to talk about when I first started as a paranormal researcher. I went to an investigation. We were really young, it was about 10 years ago. We were very new to the game. We went to a location and we experienced some really unusual sounds. I'm going to show you a video, I'm going to show you an audio, and it's a clip of how we responded. Just for some context, there are two females, one of them's myself. Give you a guess, is when I didn't neutralise my Sixth Sanctum Team. And there was two gentlemen. One gentleman was in the room with us, and one was in Arkansas in America. So what he had done was he had linked in. The gentleman that was linked in and the gentleman that was in the room were sitting next to one another. So I just wanted to just give you that context. Will you turn this up a little bit? Is there a way of being able to turn this up?
I think you put up the full volume rather than just that.
I think this part is along here, yeah?
It should be on the Bluetooth speaker, yeah, at the back.
Is it on full volume? Okay. Maybe it's a bit quiet. Come a bit quick. So what you can hear is a spirit box. That's actually, and it's an AM FM frequency that's skipping through frequencies. That's why it's moving at such a quick rate.
That was incredible energy because it just went right the way through me. Whoever it was, right through me. One spirit Heavenly Father, I ask that you to increase your protection around them. Right, okay. You want to really well. That's the feel. All my hair and the back of your neck is all stood up. And then, okay, Divine Spirit, Heavenly Father, I ask you to increase protection around us. I ask you, Divine Spirit, please take any negative energy away from us and certainly increase the protection with a cloak of protection placed upon our shoulders. Take all the negative energy away from us, please. Amen.
Amen. Okay, could anyone see that flight quiet kicked in adrenaline? You hear the hairs of my neck going. You can hear that all our breathing rates got quicker. You can hear that we're all really happy. I'm going to share something with you. So at the same time this happened, we took this photo. This photo was taken at the same time that the recording happened. It was taken on an infrared camera with a 5-second shutter rate, which means that the shutter goes quite slowly, sorry. We knew that there was something that happened there. We weren't quite sure whether it was just us being sensitive to our environment and the biological things that were going on. Psychologically, we were hyping ourselves up incredibly here. But we were really interested about this photo. So when we took it away, and this is a photo that was taken within the team on the night, when we lightened that photo up, there was a gentleman that had come into the room with us, made himself known, and left. So I thought that would be a really good place to start our investigation. Just be mindful that not everything is paranormal. However, if we debunk everything, if we do not look at everything from a logical perspective, we could have easily come away from that investigation that night going, God, did we scare ourselves? We really freaked ourselves out massively. And we could have just completely dismissed any evidence that we got that evening. But we didn't. We still looked over. Who's going to the jail first? Is there any questions about this evening? Anything you'd like to know more about? Perfect. Can we go into the box? So, if you see anything, send anything to your own friends, please just let us know. And it could be that we can look into it, and we never know what's standing in the doorway. Or it could just be that we're all feeling a little bit overcome by being in a dark room and it's really loud. So I think we'll just stay together as a team. So just to revisit, I'm Aaron, this is Laura, this is Phil, and Richard as well. And we're all working with the team, but we're all going to be working differently as well. So hopefully you get away with quite a bit of experience from different people. So I think what I'm going to do now is hand over to Andy Mercer. Andy Mercer's going to lead us into the chapel where we're going to start the evening activities. Okay? Perfect.
Right. Hi guys. Right, I'm just gonna. No, you're not staying. Is gonna go down into the. We're gonna go into everywhere. Dungeon, especially when I go in dungeon. Yeah, I think I might actually. Bear with, bear with me, bear with me. Everyone's leaving to go. I'm going to be leaving as well, but before I do, I'm going to put this over here like that. Before I do, I just want to get some stuff together. Well, take a little light. Okay. Bear with, guys. Hold on. I'm just going to put the other light on. Yes. I think I picked up from damage. I'm not going to take the thermal because if I take the thermal, it's going to cut the thing. I'm not going to take it. I'll do that later on. I might do a separate video, you know, just a thought. Right. Okay, guys, thank you for having patience. Thank you there, right? Right, thank you. Right then, let's go there. Beautiful place, Colchester Castle. Let me just show you this. Hang on, because this is so impressive. Right, just look at this. Celebrating Gaia. Seriously, that is so impressive. Right, there's a museum here as well. Okay, so and I strongly suggest if you want to come down, see a museum. What's happening? So we're having a blessing. Is what we're going to be doing is we're going down into prison part, prison part, and then we're going to go into the dungeon. So just doing the blessing, you know, like I do normally. I don't normally go. Yeah. I think now we're going to go on to the prison cell or the dungeon. Actually, maybe not. I think it's going to do something interesting. Yeah, put the going down dungeon today.
So I was just saying, yes, what I'm saying. So I mean, we can start and I'm going into the contact state. I would say, maybe it's really so it's really needs that hands-on experience. Because it's not it's probably mainly hands-on. It's going to be more maybe but I would maybe sorry, is that I whisper. So if I whisper, the only other thing is
What difficult to come out? Now we're going to try and fit that tuning in without much tuning in this build. Now we know that sometimes if there's something coming to the room, and nothing really solid, but feel movement. If you hear anything, feel anything, just say what you're saying. You're aware. You want to close your eyes open. But again, if you imagine that light, then you need to stop. Don't imagine it flowing. If you want to feel it, this energy is sort of gentle. Unusual. And often some of the mediumship or communication can then bring through and say what's being said. You're going to say what they're hearing. So if you hear something in your head, do say. Don't be afraid. Don't think I was going to laugh. Don't be dark. We all doing it long enough to know that we can do that.
I'm feeling cold down my right side, particularly my right arm and the elbow, but I can't be too sure whether that's just a true draft. But definitely a lot colder to the right of me than what it is to the left.
What's just allow us to sometimes feel sleep songs or all sorts of things. They became popular in the problem. Unfortunately, they've been debunked as being false, but this type of interest that grew in the Victorian age up to the formation of the British society, which became almost one of the data. Some of the communications that they've recorded over the years is astounding. Information that we don't know where it would come from, it's accurate and correct. So I still feel anything.
I saw that as well. I had a feeling something was going past that door.
Very people do the two and do like work. They're both in our face. That's really stuff.
Just going to have a little look around here. Any spirits, any ghosts, any beings here? Like to make yourself known. My name is Phil. I'm sure I saw something going through here. Did you come from this side? Oh, it's a big pot. Crikey, they're huge. Could fit a lot of wine in that one. It's a fascinating place. Absolutely fascinating. Because, I mean, you know, it's a brilliant museum. It's got so much here, also a bit phallic. Oh, I'm not too sure about that. I could even make someone stay over in it. Let's have a look up here. What's up here? Like that. That's it. Any spirits? Any entities?
Doesn't feel like you take it to this moment. I'll give it so then you can. Really put it so before the gentleman comes through, there was a man that said he didn't take it when he did that. Felt quite powerful. He was making me feel like he was doing what so perfect. You can touch one of us. Yeah.
maybe the idea of us doing if you don't like the
Simon, and the most the did actually the tea towel. Did get because it's a good thing, isn't it? Because you get a general gist of yes, but it is early days, early in the evening, so it's a good thing to do. Get everyone in. It's really calm, energies are coming on. Get them, it's really good. But I think you're a little bit late because I'm sure I didn't sit down. You see, it's a good thing to do.
whatever I felt in the room is still here. Can you shut this off? Create sound, light, something.
Feels a bit like it's like it feels weird. It feels like it's overlay. I'm trying to. Yeah. Okay. So if I was
Does anyone mind if I call out? Okay. If there's any spirits, any entities here, I've just been through the other side, and I'm sure I saw someone walk past that doorway, which made me go into the room on the other side, and I saw lots of artifacts. Is there any residual spirits here which are attached to those artifacts, and the reason why I saw something move past the door? If there is, can you please make yourself known? We mean you no harm. We only wish to communicate. Tap, not touch somebody. It's perfectly fine. Touch me. That's absolutely fine. I really don't mind. But please, if you can, use our energies while we're here. And just try to bring yourself forward. Can I ask if there's anyone here who's lives close by or has got a long family history with the area? Is there a lot of people here with a lot of family history to the area, or have you come from outside the area?
Close by, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's, the castle was quite a focal point for the community. Years ago, it would have been. So, you know, hopefully with some of you that have an attachment, a family attachment through the generations, it might be that, you know, you might find something going on more than most people.
Well, one lines and there's plenty of income going back to the 18th century, sort of the French Huguenots, so possibly a bit before.
Very old stones, almost like an altar stone over here. There's any spirits here attached to this altar stone, or this big stone down here? There's any entities, any spirits attached here? Would you please come forward? Let us know. It's extremely old. Please. Please. Yes, right. You want it opened? What did you say? There's any spirits here, any entities? If you'd like to make yourself known, we have seen you walk past here. If you'd like to come forward, touch me, show to the camera, just walk in front or come close. Yeah, you're absolutely fine. Okay, it's going to be one flash, okay? Maybe another. Spirits, any entities, if there's any entities attached to that rock, looks like to be an altar. If there's anything there, if you'd like to make yourself known, please do. Okay, why I'm over here is because Andy Mercer said he saw, he felt that it was over here. So that's why. I'm going to go and get my spirit talk. Beautiful. I mean, just look at that. And that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, we come through for refreshments? Is it refreshment?
Yeah, well, Andy's taken, we're split two now, Andy's taken some downstairs.
Okay.
Half hour. Down in the,
Oh, that staircase bit, yeah.
down in the, jar.
Okay, I'll follow. I'll just have a follow and just see what's going on. That's fine. Off we go. Go down to the cellar. Or not cellar, different. Madam? What I'm doing now, I'm just going to start up before I follow the guys down. Before down, transcend up. Okay. Start. Hello, I'm going to start with transcend up. Transcend theory up. See what gets done. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. get you under. I'll send you down the last person. Would you need them? Oh, right, the HDMI?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, check that, put that one into there. It goes, because this is the player, isn't it? Right, so switch that around. There should be a HDMI slot in the back there. So, that's right. Right. Um, yeah, let's take that one out. It is.
Yeah.
Right, that goes for the monitor. So we don't need the monitor because you're going to line it. Okay, that should be good for you.
Turn it on to the
How do you do that?
There we go.
Aha. Oh my God, look at me, I'm so handsome. Yeah. Okay. If it's all right with you, boss, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go downstairs. Okay, I'm just going to go. Yeah, I'm going to go follow them up. Yeah. Because I've got the Transcend Theory app anyway, so that would help. Now I'll get down into the Hey guys. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was really beautiful. That was Roxanne. It's lovely that scene at Earth. Yeah, thanks for joining us. You know, at the moment we're down. In the prison part of it. So you see that with the staircase. You know, but we're coming down to do a bit of porridge. You know, they've got some cells in the back, but as soon as I go towards the cells, it sort of cuts. I'll try it again. Oh yeah, hang on, we've got hey, we've come out of the prison bit now. So because we've come out of the prison bit, we've I'm just going to go for a vape. There's a couple of girls that went out for a vape, so I'm going to go out there as well. Right. Can you imagine like opening them and then it's just a thought years ago I've got a whole horde of enemy on the other side, like blades, spears, or
It don't move.
what?
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Don't say we're locked in. We're locked in. Oh, they locked it up here. Oh, they have. Look there. Look. No, they locked it up there.
No, who's got the kids? Oh. No. They should leave it. They should have someone available.
Well, yeah, I should really.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, isn't it? Yeah, no, they should really because it's Ooh, that well.
Oh, have you seen anything?
All the where sort of the cells were. I put this camera, not so much the video, but that camera. Yeah, I caught a figure.
Yeah.
It's difficult though, isn't it? You know, I'm quite kind of. I like to be. I'm not just sold on the idea. I'm quite skeptical, right? So you know, it's dark, and we kind of oh, hang on, I can ask them, innit? Hang on, I'll ask them. I've got radio. Hello, Phil speaking. We've got some guests that would like to go out for a cigarette out the front. Hello, yeah, is anyone there, Roger? I don't think we have got anyone, Roger, but I think I've seen it on some films.
Nice.
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 So what is it? Nice, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Disapproves then.
Approves, that's right. Yeah.
Disapproves of smoking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Burns alive.
That's the trouble. Like, I want to be open-minded. Yeah.
Is there anyone there?
Pretend. No. So I felt when we sitting in that room, there was a few things that I felt, and I can dismiss them. Like I felt like a really gentle touch there, and I was like, probably my hair or something like that.
Was that when you were standing by the bars?
No, that was before when we were sitting around that table.
Oh, when you were sitting around a table. Do you know what? When you guys were sitting around a table, and I was like kind of just lurking around with the camera, I did actually see a figure walk past that door. You know, the door was open first of all until I shut it, and so much so that I can't wait to play this back because the light dimmed.
Yeah.
Because the light dimmed,
Yeah.
only thing that calls out is someone go past it. Yeah. And I'm like you, I'm quite sceptical. Yeah. I've been doing it quite a while, but I'm still kind of sceptical.
Yeah, I was sort of saying to that other lady, I think I'm critical thinking. Like I will try and find a reason why something's happened rather than just go
seated.
Seated. Yeah, I was seated.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it's good to be in it because we don't. You know, I mean, personally speaking, you know, there has been a lot of stuff in my life that I've had, and I cannot explain it. And I've put it all down. I've put it all down to, you know, on podcast everything because in case I had anything wrong with me, at least then the stories will go on. It's not just lost. You know what I mean? That's why I sort of.
Joe's had a lot of stuff happen to him.
You know, when I was
like in your house. And,
do you know what one of
yeah. You try and find a logical answer, but there's a lot of
you can't.
That I can't explain. I can't give an answer to.
And I had when I was about 6 years old. God's honest truth, right? I was about 6 years old. And I was walking with my mum, going to visit grandma, Ida. Lovely name, innit? The proper old name. Ida Anson, her name was. She lived in Felixstowe. So we get to go, like, visit grandma. I never really was keen on it, because at the young age, pretty boring around grandma. But anyway. And we sort of visited her. It was lovely, good, sweet. Came back and we had to change stations at Ipswich to go on to Cambridge to change to get to Liverpool Street, because we lived down in London, right? So anyway, we walk along the platform in Ipswich and I saw two figures sat down in a carriage. They were sat side by side, and it was really horrible, actually. It was really, really horrible. No, they're looking at me. They were looking at me. But they had no whites of their eyes. No. And they were both sat together, and they had very long, almost platinum type hair. I took I was holding mum's hand and I waggled it. Mum, look, I'm 57. We're talking the 70s, yeah, and they didn't have the latex masks they got now. The masks we used to go Halloweening with, and that, were the plastic placky ones in the years ago. They weren't. They just went over your face with a little hole to breathe in your eyes. Back now, they've got latex, proper nice ones. They look like, proper, but you wouldn't know. It's like Mission Impossible, isn't it? That sort of thing. Anyway, these people, platinum long hair, black eyes, looking at me, both together, waving. I turned around. I said to Mum, look, Mum looked, and she said, just walk on. Don't look at them, Phil. Phil, don't look at them. Just go walking. Hey, Adam, how are you, buddy? You all right?
So your mum saw them as well?
Yeah. Wow. Mum saw them as well. Yeah. So,
did anyone else see them?
Well, that's the thing. The scariest part wasn't exactly that. The scariest part was they were waving at me. Yeah. I looked behind me. Mum was like kind of trying to get me away. Come on, look, we won't talk about this. Won't talk about this. And they're waving, like this exactly. Both of them.
I've got to get out your light. Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't know my light was still on. I didn't know it was still on. I'm sorry. Yeah, you got to tell me. I didn't know it was still on. And they're waving like this.
Oh, okay.
Exaggerated, both of them. Exaggerated waving like that. And when you're looking through that into the carriage window and they're sat opposite you and you're on the platform and you're a 6-year-old kid. And I think the thing that got me was the waving and the eyes, black. Nothing like shark's eyes, both of them. I don't know. But all I do know, I know one thing. That carriage wasn't empty. The carriage had people on it.
Yeah.
But they never seemed to notice these two looking out the window.
It looked strange. Yeah.
Looked strange. So what was all that about? And then lived in a bungalow with mum. Mum and dad split up. Lived in a bungalow in Clacton-on-Sea. And used to hear footsteps in the loft. Running. Back in the day, used to have a 177 air pistol. I thought I'll go up there, have a look. Said to Mum, I'm going to go up in the loft and have a look. Oh, right there, be careful. I said, yeah, right, Mum. So I went up there, had a look, nothing up there. We went away the weekend once, me and Mum. About 18 I was. Anyway, we went off to see my sister. She lived in Acton. So we drove from Clacton-on-Sea, left. An old Audi 80 it was. Lovely car. Mum said to me, because the loft, it was a bungalow, the loft had a UPVC window at the top, right? And she said, make sure you lock it, the window. Don't forget to lock the window. I said, yeah, I'll lock it. No problem. Locked it. Absolutely, guarantee locked it on. O-N. And
I'm going to go get tea. Should we get a tea and then?
I really want a fag.
Yeah. Just chase him up.
Is anyone there?
Yeah.
Hello?
last time
Anyone reading this?
they had somebody around reception.
Ah, good. Hello, Richard. Yeah. I'm with a couple of guests, and they're wanting to go for a cigarette out the front, but the door has been locked with a key. I just wondered if someone is upstairs with a key.
Okay, I'll pop up and see if I can pop.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, mate. Thanks, Richard. Okay, he's going to go get a key.
Yeah, I came here not too long ago actually for a different similar sort of thing. Yeah, and I had somebody in reception.
What?
I had somebody in reception.
Oh, I thought you had a ghost, or so you saw something in reception.
Do door patrol because there was a lot of people that sort of going in and out. Either wanted to have air,
Yeah.
other smoke, you know.
Yeah. No, that's it. No.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, just I don't smoke. I gave up, but I do vape.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Gave up because like.
I like having a coffee.
Oh, it's nice. I don't miss it. I do miss it, especially after you've eaten.
Yeah.
And in the morning after coffee.
I get nagged, you know. My family nagged me so funny back, you know. But I wouldn't do it, I suppose. It's easier said than done, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to put all their photos. I took all the photos as well. I just want to have a quick look. I can't really see that.
Should I get my jumper? Is it that cold that I need a jumper? What do you think? Do you think I need a jumper?
I don't really know. It's naturally warm in here, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. That's it. I wondered. You know. I'm not sure. Yeah, should I get a jumper? Look at that, though. I mean, see, I've got to go underneath. I'm going down the South Pole. I just look at that. It's moving. I reckon that's quite accurate as well. I reckon that's quite accurate. Yeah, a printed map on there. Hey, Simon. Hello, mate. How are you? Yeah, it's just me at the moment, and I've got Mr. Clements, Richard Clements, with me. He just nipped out there because I'm just going out for a vape. I know, Simon, isn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? It's to celebrate Gaia, you know. Yeah, but absolutely gorgeous. It's the sort of thing. I tell you what, sort of thing I could just sit back, cup of tea, have ruby or basil on my lap, just all day, just watch it go around because it looks like it's actual satellite photos imprinted onto that material. You know, crazy, lovely, absolutely lovely. Hang on, what's that? Oh, hour. OUR. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in this lift because I'm going to go while that tea's being sorted out. Lovely museum, really. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Simon. You know, I'm not too bad at all. You know, we're back at Colchester Castle again. This time, like on a more of a ghost hunt, you know. But yeah, not too bad, you know. Still waiting for a hip hop. I mean, if you want to donate one of your hips, I'll still take it. You know, hopefully replacement won't be too long. Well, that's what I'm going to find out. I'm going to go out and find out because I'm going to because it's the thing is, Richard, if there's a fire, how would anyone try and get out? Right. Must be a way that you can get out. Yeah, I'm going to use that. I need to get a lead anyway. That'll just take you up to this part. I know. Where are you going? Oh, I always knew that's where you belong. Okay. Just need to go get a power lift. There we go. Power lift. Hello, Mrs.
Just so we can be sure it's new. Like what you've done in the last, you cut that long. That's nice and rough.
Let's get some power. As my phone is low on battery. So wrong here. So phone camera as well. So, has there been experiences yet? Well, yeah. I'm going to get a quick cup of coffee now, but when I go back, I'll show you the room we were in. And there was Kerry, and I don't know, I just saw, and I wasn't the only one to see it, I saw something break the light of the doorway. So the door's still open. And, oh, that'd be a nice backdrop. The door's still open. So the light was coming through. And because the light was coming through, I could see, the light broken up. So something passed by the doorway, you know? So that was quite interesting. Yeah, that was quite a good. Picked up on a few energies. There was one in the downstairs in the prison. Really small prison here. Tiny. I thought it was going to be bigger. It's really, really small. Tiny prison, you know. But we picked up on something in there, but don't know what. I've taken a few shots. I thought I captured something on a few shots. So we'll see when we get, when all's said and done. We'll have a little look and see. I think I probably caught something, and I'm pretty sure I have. Hopefully I have. Okay. Then I'll go get a move. If guests are downstairs, and they're trying to go out through the front to go for the cigarette, what do they do in that case?
Well, I think that's the one fast, but it'd be better if it's not
So if I made an announcement on the radio and said, look, if anyone wants to take a break, go for a cigarette break, we're going to open the doors because what is it? It's 9 o'clock. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, is it?
It's a strong coffee.
Right, there's. Sure. Yeah, I mean, this is. Yeah.
I've got these ones anyway. I don't know. I think that might.
That's a figure.
There.
Yeah.
But it's funny you should say that. It's then smaller. The smaller. And then I don't know. This is the beginning. So it starts like that. No, this.
Like the screen.
With the screen, but then you've got the smaller. Yeah, that could be the screen. Yes, big. Because there's no one in that corner. That might be my phone. So that's stupid. Looks like it's got a beard. Look how tall it is.
Those two ladies.
No.
It looks like a timid watch. He's got his right arm at the top of his left shoulder.
Yeah.
Look, see?
Let me see. Oh,
There we are.
stop you. That is the face. Oh, sorry. A bit like Jesus. That's where that woman was. Yeah, so, yeah, but that is where I see that face. That was really strange. Yeah, very technical. Did you see the pictures? Okay, yeah, so it's this.
Just turn your thing around a bit.
That's all right. No, that's what I just had it was there. So it's always it's either they're too bright or they're not bright.
Yeah. When he was moving around the light. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I don't know. How far away is it from? Have you got other photos? Yeah. But there's also this thing. But we think that's the camera. It's like yeah. It started like that, so, but we think that's the camera. Okay. And then I was all focusing in this little area here, really. And somebody else said, "What about this dark shadow there?" Yeah, and I thought, oh, I have. And then it goes to
Richard, you in there?
Smaller. And then there's this. I think that's you standing somewhere there. Then there was another.
I spoke to the lady. She said, if anyone is too tall, if anyone in the group,
you did. You took
that's not going to get a good situation. So I'm going to stick to see if anyone wants to have a break and have a cigarette. And then she can open up the doors and go. So there's about half of it. You can't be too quick when it comes to baskets. You see, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much, bro. Yeah. Leave the room here if you can. Yeah, they're not in the control room we are at the moment. So, whenever members of your team are ready, if they want to go for a cigarette break, we can all go as one, and then that way it doesn't waste the girls' time opening up the houses.
Yeah, we've got one guy down here on centre up now.
Okay, lovely. Thanks, Richard. Hello, mate. You must be taking along some cigarette as well, yeah? Yeah. Right. So that's everyone from your group who wants to tag.
This is what we do. We think I'll make sure a very dry. That's the thing. It's very grainy and old.
Can I say one thing? If anyone does want cigarette break, got a member of the other team who's come up. So because I spoke to Blake, when they're ready, they're okay to open up the phone. It's just they didn't want to keep opening and closing. But now we're kind of like a bit. Okay.
All right. What are you going to do? Start when they're ready.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, here's a coffee on that now. Right. No hurry, madam. Whenever you're ready. No hurry. Yeah, it's only for the smokers and that's all. But whenever you don't. It is a bad habit. You know, that's why I gave up. I gave up personally. You know. Now I just stick to the half a bottle of vodka in the morning for breakfast. I find that works a lot better. And then I'm on the methamphetamine in the afternoon. Gets me through the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you hurt your leg. What's wrong with your leg? Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. You hurt your knee. Is it a reoccurring thing? Right. If anyone If anyone wants a vape or cigarette, we're going now. Oh, it's murderous, absolutely murderous. And I'm not one to complain, you know, but I do, you know.
That's a biggie, isn't it?
It's not nice. That's not nice. Although I tell you what, just to cheer you up, they do say that. Thank you. They do say that having a hip replacement is a more successful operation than a knee one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're saying. Now you get it done. You got about 9. Oh. It's just, you know what? I think it's just, I can't put it down to, with my hip, I can't put it down to anything in particular that happened.
No.
I'd like to, you know.
Wearing out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, you know, I know you don't believe this, but you know, I'm 57. I know you don't. I only look. I know. I look only in my 40s, don't I? Yeah, I only look like I'm about 42, I think. But yeah, not good.
It's not
There's no hordes out there, is there?
No what?
Hordes.
Hordes. I thought you said a horse. No.
You know,
Both
flaming.
of
Yeah. Can you imagine years ago? Can you just imagine it? Opening up those doors and just seeing like an army out ready to invade. What? It's just for a moment, I had that image. What would it have been like?
I think it would have been worse in Rome. I think the fact that, you know, basically all those people died. Just slightly lower than we are now. The temple.
Yeah, that's got. I looked on the website. That's got a funny name to it. That's got Roman Temple, isn't it? That's Roman Temple down there.
No, the Roman temple. So the castle's built on the footprint of the
Is it?
So the temple, yeah, so basically, you know, I think that's really kind of a bit because they're just like, well, we're not going to build more foundations, we'll just use what's here. And they used a lot of the Roman tile as well. So, but yeah, what happened in the Roman temple, absolutely horrendous. So, yeah.
You don't look old enough to remember. Was it really? Was it really?
It was really, yeah, it was completely sacked and burnt. So all the people that shelters with it, because Colchester was a military town, with really more for sort of older, retired military personnel. So it wasn't full of young, sort of fighting specimens. It was kind of a bit more of a retirement home. It was a bit more, you know, like Florida.
So officers would have been quite, you know, sort of like officers, you know, people people that have served.
Yeah.
Still got postings, and their posting would be here to sort of like because it was a secured, more of a secure, quiet.
So it wasn't sort of like a sort of retired. It was just ordinary families, really.
We were told the other day that about half and half you ask people whether they sympathetic to.
To put it on.
Yeah, because I'm not.
You're not.
I think you can justify the anger of such like, but to just meet it with atrocities. You know, she's not a hero for me. She's somebody you can understand because people were it was they're warlike and doing that, but it doesn't justify it.
No, I couldn't agree more. Because actually, I mean, what happened to her daughter? I can see exactly why she had that personal anger. But yeah, to go and then do that to more innocent people.
What are we talking about? We're talking about Boudica.
Yes, Boudica sacked Colchester.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yes.
So yeah, that's why the castle's here, because it's built on the temple.
She sometimes gets talked about like a sort of national hero, but not for me. There's people
I thought she was, because Boudica was from up my way, which was Suffolk. Suffolk. Norfolk, Suffolk, yeah.
Yeah. It depends on how you look at it. You know, I mean, you could go back to Monty Python. And what did the Romans do for us? They've done so much for us.
Yeah.
So actually, was it a bad thing if they were here? You know.
Again, I think it's a mixed thing. I don't think no one wants to be conquered and subjugated in that, but then.
But that's where we are now because of all of these
inventions
over the years. And I think we're no, we wouldn't have this French castle.
No, that's it. I mean, my family originate from Norman. My surname means illegitimate son of King Stephen, so we were the illegitimate side of the last Norman king, and
illegitimate son of
King Stephen.
King Stephen
was the last Norman king. So we're descended from them. If you look back at the coat of arms, it's got a black rampant lion that I believe was a symbol that we were in the Crusades, but the black of the lion. That's what I've been told anyway.
That's interesting. I do quite like the whole.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just.
Heralded.
Yeah, like when you do that, I think it's very interesting.
It is.
But yeah, I think it's very interesting.
You get about half and half.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no right or wrong answer, is there? It's just how people feel about it after.
The trouble is, it's to me, it's so in the mists of time. There's no accurate documentation for actually what went on. Is there?
Well, there's quite a lot of Roman documentation around what went on. So you can take from that what you will, which is why Boudica's name has changed several times, because it's just been misinterpreted. So, like, I think when I was at school, it was Boadicea.
No, it's Victorians, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's how right, Boadicea. Yeah. Partisan warrior.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very difficult, isn't it? It's
very romantic.
Yes, let's look at.
I like it because it's it's a very romantic idea, a partisan warrior fighting a larger, bigger army. It's a very, very lovely idea. And I can't help but have always leaning towards the underdog rather than the Romans, once again, they in my book anyway, they had the eagle as their figurehead. Anyone that carries the eagle before them as a figurehead is bound to fail. They will fail. If you look at in the past, any culture that's had an eagle as a standard, they all fail. They fail. So that's just like the part. But the Romans were also fantastic. Their infrastructure was absolutely brilliant. Their logistics were very, very clued up, very organised. We were just a rabble over here at the time, I think.
So I don't think we were as much of a rabble as kind of people think. But yeah, I mean, the Romans brought over, amazing for us, really.
Well, but not the parts of it. Amazing. Do you think if we didn't have currency, we would be doing this for a chicken and a goat?
This is true.
They gave us currency, didn't they?
Oh, I would
And a calendar.
do
you know what? I'm the same. I keep saying to my missus, you know, I've got 2 Jack Russells, but there's something about a goat and their eyes, and they're just so lovely.
No, they are very sweet.
They're very engaging. When you go up there's a wood I go to, Chalky Wood. There are goats near Old Skull, and they all come running up to the fence, and their faces, their eyes, they're so funny. They get up on their back legs and look over the fence and want to.
I like Torkney Wood.
Yeah, it's a lovely place.
Very Torkney Wood. That has got what I liked about Torkney Wood. It's got an old Roman road goes through, like a path, isn't it? Which is cobble path. It's wood, large wood.
Yeah, it's just outside Old Skull. I go there to get sweet chestnuts in the October.
Hello, Richard. Yeah, sorry, mate. We're outside smoking and vaping at the moment, but we're coming in a minute.
There in the wood, sit there and get beer come through.
But that's the thing, isn't it? You've got a very small window of opportunity to get them before the wildlife does.
Yeah, well, all before the Chinese. Yeah, people, Chinese, because if we go out there, and that's why when I first went there, there were loads of them. It was a really good year, they were really big that year. But every year since, there haven't been so many, and then I heard a couple of years ago that Chinese gangs have been there, settling on the gathering hut. A bit like the copper pickers who got drowned in the organised gang to go up and industrially plunder the woods.
Wow, I never have thought that.
More Chinese expansion. Just about the spine. And all of that, the thigh balls, the chestnuts, that's where they're hitting me. Yeah, it's the chestnuts, all about the chestnuts.
Yeah,
wow.
Buy them in the supermarket. It's so expensive for little bags. You turn up with first time when they carry bags.
No, yeah, see, I like sweet chestnut. We've got like a couple of coconut trees in our garden.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, well, yeah, you say that, but we can never ever time it to get them before the squirrels have them.
Yeah, the squirrels, they're on it.
They are so on it.
It's a bit like my
literally on it.
Cherry tree, which when I grew it to a certain thing, you get it netted.
Yes.
But now it's sort of up to the top of that window there. You can't net it, so the pigeons get all. But as soon as they go a bit red, a little bit red, instead of the lovely black that they should be.
That's it, exactly. So there's no chances there. But then I kind of think we should
away for. Exactly. Well, I mean, my dad said somebody's school, and I said, well, yeah, but we can buy it.
Thank you. You're very welcome. I need the loo now.
You can go to the supermarket, buy all the nuts we want. They can't.
Yeah.
So let them have it. Or we have, what's left over. We have walnuts, hazelnuts.
I've got a couple of yeah.
Got witch hazel as well. The wonderful colours on the leaves when in September they go. One leaf can be pink, orange, purple, yellow, and green all at the same time.
Just beautiful. Yeah, I love finding trees.
Well, autumn's my favourite.
Yeah, I think it is mine now. It used to be spring, very much spring.
Right.
I'm really kind of, I quite like autumn now.
Yeah, I love it. Just the right temperature as well. I love summer, but it's kind of uncomfortable.
It is, yeah. A nice, lovely, clear day after a really misty morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's the best day.
I wonder with this castle, did they have this? I thought they would have had large stones on the outside and smaller ones on the inside.
Oh, what the like the masonry?
Yeah, they got small stones on the outside and larger ones that I expect on the outside, on the inside.
I think this is more kind of like almost a bit of a pebble dash up because a lot of like the septaria and stuff does. So that's why like down the side we've got the barriers, because some bits become quite loose. Because I don't think it's like necessarily that structural. I think if you took a slice out of the wall, there is kind of like
Yeah,
sort of like
because normally you're going to fortify a place, you'll fortify it with the larger stones on the outside because it's harder.
I don't think this was really ever a place that was totally under threat. I don't think it was a bit more of a kind of gift. Yeah, it's a gift for, you know, helping get over, you know, getting you on the phone, basically.
10 years after the conquest.
Yeah, 76-ish
Yeah.
is kind of one we think, but it's also the blueprint for the White Tower.
Here, Thomason, in your experience,
Yeah.
what is the part which you find the most? I don't like going down, or I don't like going down.
Yeah.
Not asking about ghosts, just saying what part do you feel?
I don't. I feel more in the vaults, for sure.
Is that where the prison is?
No, the vaults are down here. The vaults are basically like the moment.
Thank you for letting us know.
Yes. I don't. Oh,
Hello. Who? I haven't seen Laura. Last time I saw her was upstairs having a tea break. Oh, I'll turn this light off. Sorry, I'm going to go for a wee and I'll follow down. Right. Okay, it's going to go for a wee and then we'll go to the vaults. I spoke to that lady outside who works here and she said out of anywhere, that is a place where she feels the most, uneasy, put it that way. Because I asked her, you probably heard me ask her. Right. Okay, I'm going to go for a wee. So, I'm going to point the camera down that way, okay?
yeah. Yeah. Well, every time we go to that way, we've not got our
Are they still upstairs? Are the girls still up there?
Let's go round and have a look.
Okay. Right. Oh, hang on. I'll take it back a bit. Let's have a look. So being experiences, yeah, well, yes, I know. Oh, coffee, yes, black with no sugar, please. Yeah, all right, and yeah, that was very nice coffee actually. Yeah, Laura Jane, yeah, that was. Oh, right. Paranormal Society. Hi, Phil. Yep, Paranormal Society. Hello. How you doing? Right, everyone has gone off to the vaults. So I'm just going to take a quick look, yeah, while I'm on my Todd, into the prison where we were before. I just want to have a little look. No one in there. Let's have a look. Let's see. I often find that when there's too many people, it's not a case of bringing energy in. It's almost a case it doesn't give the opportunity, because these entities sometimes do like it when you're on your own, and I think they like it when you're on your own because they are able to scare you and they enjoy scaring you. Let's hope the signal doesn't go. Okay, right. I think the signal will go if I go in there. But what I'm going to do, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one of these. That's going to be. I'll take a few shots in there. Hopefully that will stay there and won't fall. Probably leave it. I might have guessed I would. Hope that wasn't too much of a shock for you guys. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's get it sorted out a bit. Okay, let's put that like that. Yeah, you can see. Yeah. Let's have a look. What did you say? So, in your opinion, do you think the majority of paranormal activity is residual? Actually, no, I don't. No. My word, there's something. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, woke everyone up, didn't it? Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. Let's just see if I can. If I put that there. Yeah. No, unless I put it. Let's see if I can't get it a little bit closer. If I can get it a little bit closer, I will. Without the signal going.